Hey guys, it's Warriors NRL Fanatics here, back today with a preview between the South Sydney Rabbitohs and the New Zealand Warriors round 19 NRL fixture, which kicks off on Saturday afternoon at 3 p.m. Australia time. What I'm going to do is give a few minutes before some viewers join. So I'll give a few minutes before people turn up and join the live stream. So what I'm going to do is going to be previewing the game and going through both teams. I'm going to go through both team lists, give my thoughts, go through key matchups for both teams, as well as a head-to-head battle and betting prices, as well as this prediction and a try scorer near the end of the preview. So, I'll get into it soon, but before doing so, I'll just wait for a few minutes before people start to arrive into the live stream. So, going through both team lists now. I'm going to go through both teams' lists as well as go through the ins and outs for both teams. Ins for the South Sydney Rabbitohs: Dean Hawkins, Jai Arrow and Jackson Paulo, and Jed Cartwright, Josh Mansour and Latrell Mitchell are all in for the Rabbitohs. And the outs for the South Sydney Rabbitohs is Alex Johnston, Liam Knight and Peter Magoulias. And for the Warriors, ins Adam Pompey, Ben Murdoch-Masila, Bunty Afoa, Edward Cozy, Jack Murchie, Sean O'Sullivan and Taniela Otakalo. And outs for the Warriors is Rocco Berry, Roger Tuivasa-Sheck, Tohu Harris and Wade Egan. So those are the ins and outs for both teams. Now, the team list now, and I'm starting off with the South Sydney Rabbitohs as they are the home team for this one. At fullback, Latrell Mitchell. In the other position on the wing is Josh Mansour. In the centres is Dane Gagai and Campbell Graham. On the other wing is Jackson Paulo. In the halves is Cody Walker and Adam Reynolds. In the other position at prop is Mark Nichols. And the hooker is Damien Cook. In the other prop position is Thomas Burgess. And in the second row is Keon Kalomatangi and Jaden Sewer. And the lock is Cameron Murray. Onto the bench now for the Rabbitohs is Tane Milne, Jacob Host, Patrick Mago, and Jai Arrow. Into the reserves is Braden Burns, Jed Cartwright, Blake Tuffey, and Dean Hawkins. So that is the South Sydney Rabbitohs lineup. Onto the Warriors, and it's Reece Walsh at fullback. Dylan Watini-Zelezniak is on the wing. In the centres is Adam Pompey and Ewan Aitken. On the other wing is Marcelo Montoya. In the halves this week is Cody Nikorima and Chad Townsend. In the other position at prop is Adam Fanua-Blake. And at hooker this week, replacing Wade Egan, is Jazz Tavanga. Matthew Lodge is in the other prop position. And Jack Murchie pairs up with Bailey Seranen in the second row. And Josh Curran is the lock this week. Now, moving on to the bench now. And it's Taniela Otakolo, Elias Sakatoa, Bunty Afoa and Leeson Mel is the 17. And for the reserves for the Warriors is Kane Evans, Edward Cozy, Sean O'Sullivan, and Ben Murdoch-Masila. So that is the lineup for both teams. The referee for this one is Chris Butler, and the senior review official is Grant Atkins. So for the Warriors, now not really surprises anywhere in that team besides, the backline changes, obviously, of Rocco Berry coming out due to injury. So Adam Pompey is in. So no surprise there. Roger Tuivasa-Sheck was expected to miss this game, obviously, because of the HIA on Sunday. So it was a short turnaround. So no surprise there. And Tohu Harris obviously out because of a injury. So, I'd say the Warriors team is all right. It's not too bad of a team, but I think, we will be missing Roger. We'll definitely miss Roger. We'll definitely miss Tohu Harris as well. So, besides that, I think it's not a bad Warriors lineup, but, we will miss a few players, unfortunately. But it is what it is. As for the South Sydney Rabbitohs, it's a strong South Sydney Rabbitohs lineup. It's a good Rabbitohs lineup. It's going to be a tough team to beat on Saturday afternoon. Look, I think, the lineup, Latrell Mitchell used to big in for the Rabbitohs. Latrell Mitchell had a good origin series for New South Wales. So, yeah, I think he'd be a great in to have. And besides that, it's a very strong Rabbitohs lineup, very strong Rabbitohs lineup, and I think they'll be very tough to beat. So, yeah, now moving on to some key matchups for both teams. Key players, key matchups. And for me, there's the fullback battle of Reece Walsh versus Latrell Mitchell. That'll be a very good matchup. As with Cameron Murray and Josh Curran and Jaden Sewer and Bailey Seranen, I think would be an interesting matchup as well. So, yeah, very, very interesting matchup between those players. Now, the betting prices for this game, the Rabbitohs are $1.35. So, Rabbitohs obviously favourites in this game. The Warriors are $5.70. So, $5.70 for the Warriors at Sportsbet Australia. So, yeah, man, look, I think with the Warriors, it's going to be a very interesting to see whether they can stay competitive with the South Sydney Rabbitohs. Look, they were very good against the Penrith Panthers. They were putting on a brave performance without a bench. And, it's going to be interesting to see how they go. But for me, looking at both these teams' form, I think the Warriors, they will they can be competitive in this game, but I'm going to have to, I'm definitely leaning towards the Rabbitohs, unfortunately. But hello to the Dib fam. How's it going? But, look, I think South Sydney should get across the line here. And I'll read the head-to-head battle between both these teams now. And South Sydney Rabbitohs Warriors both played 34 times since 1998. And they're all even in the win record. So Rabbitohs 17, Warriors 17 apiece. And the previous meetings, the Rabbitohs 40-12 over the Warriors on the 19th of June 2020. And the Rabbitohs 31-10 at 30th of August 2019. So, yeah, that's the head-to-head meetings between both teams. Now, onto a score prediction and anytime try scorer. I'm going to go with the Rabbitohs here to win. I think the Rabbitohs should win by 14 points. Unfortunately, I don't think the Warriors will have enough to beat this Rabbitohs team. Warriors, on a 6-game losing streak at the moment. So if they lose this game, it is a 7-game losing streak. So not looking great at the moment for the Warriors. They're 14th on the ladder. Rabbitohs, 3rd on the ladder at the moment. So they really should be winning this, the Rabbitohs over the Warriors, and it should be a very convincing scoreline for the Warriors for the Rabbitohs over the Warriors. But I love to see them get up. I love to see them get up, the Warriors, but unfortunately, I just don't see it happening. It's going to be very difficult. And the Rabbitohs, with the star power they have, they should really win this game. Should win it rather convincingly. But fingers crossed, the Warriors can put on a competitive performance. I really hope so. I really do. But there's got to be some massive performances from the boys if they're to get up and produce an upset over the Rabbitohs in this one. So, yeah, I'm going to go with the Rabbitohs to win here. Rabbitohs to win by 14 points over the Warriors in this one at Sunshine Coast Stadium on Saturday afternoon. And my anytime try scorers for this one are going to go with Dane Gagai, Jackson Paulo, Cody Walker, and for the Warriors, I'm going to go with Marcelo Montoya and Dylan Watini-Zalesniak to score against the Rabbits. So I'll go through my prediction now. Again, it's Rabbitohs by 14. And, my anytime try scorers of Dane Gagai, Jackson Paulo, Cody Walker, and Marcelo Montoya and Dylan Watini-Zalesniak. So that wraps up my little preview for this game between the New Zealand Warriors and the South Sydney Rabbitohs at Sunshine Coast Stadium on Saturday afternoon. If you're in the Sunshine Coast or in Queensland, do get along and support the team, support the Warriors, or if you're Rabbitohs supporter, support the Rabbitohs. Get along there and support both those teams or one of your teams. And, don't forget as well, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, like the video, and don't forget to comment back And yeah, I'll see you guys all again in the next one, next live stream, and the next video. Thanks, guys, for watching.